Today, I'm diving into 4 signs that show you might be a highly sensitive person. And I'm going to see if I fit the bill. Being a highly sensitive person, or HSP, is often misunderstood and mislabeled as being overly emotional. But the truth is, HSPs are wired differently. And it's not just about being emotional. In fact, being highly sensitive is a temperament trait that affects about 15 to 20% of the population. One common misconception about HSP is that we're just too sensitive, that we need to toughen up and stop being so emotional. But the reality is, HSPs are not more emotional than others. We're simply more sensitive to the emotions of those around us and to our environment. Another misconception is that HSPs are introverts, but that's not always the case. While some HSPs are introverted, many are actually extroverted and outgoing, yet still highly sensitive. Misconceptions like these can lead to HSPs feeling misunderstood and isolated. We might be seen as too much or overly dramatic by our friends and family, which can be hurtful and frustrating. And because these misconceptions, many HSPs struggle to find their place in the world, feeling like they don't fit in. But the truth is, being highly sensitive is not something to be ashamed of. It's actually a strength that can bring a lot of depth and empathy to our relationships. On top of that, HSPs often face social pressure to conform to societal norms, which can be exhausting and draining. We might feel like we need to put on a mask to fit in, to hide our true selves from the world. But this only leads to burnout and feelings of inauthenticity. So, if you're wondering if you might be a highly sensitive person, here are 4 signs to look out for. The first sign is that you're deeply empathetic and can pick up on the emotions of those around you. You might find yourself feeling others' pain and joy as if it were your own, and this can be both a blessing and a curse. The second sign is that you're highly sensitive to your environment. This might mean that you're affected by bright lights, loud noises, or strong smells. You might need to take breaks from stimulating environments to recharge and find some peace. The third sign is that you're an intense thinker and feeler. You might have a rich inner world, full of thoughts, feelings, and emotions. This can make you highly creative and imaginative, but also prone to overthinking and anxiety. The fourth sign is that you're deeply affected by the words and actions of others. You might take criticism or negativity to heart and struggle to shake off the feeling of being hurt or rejected. But on the flip side, you might also be deeply moved by kindness and compassion and have a strong sense of gratitude and appreciation. Recognizing and embracing these traits as strengths rather than weaknesses can be incredibly empowering. By understanding that being highly sensitive is not something to be ashamed of, we can start to cultivate self-acceptance and self-love. We can learn to appreciate our unique perspectives and contributions to the world, and find ways to thrive in a society that often values boldness and assertiveness over sensitivity and empathy. By acknowledging and embracing our sensitivity, we can start to break free from the constraints of societal expectations and live a more authentic, meaningful life. We can use our sensitivity to connect with others on a deeper level and inspire creativity and empathy, and to bring more compassion and understanding to the world. So, being a highly sensitive person means being deeply empathetic, sensitive to your environment, an intense thinker and feeler, and deeply affected by the words and actions of others. By recognizing and embracing these traits, we can start to live a more authentic, meaningful life. And our sensitivity can be used to make a positive impact on the world. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever been labeled as too sensitive or overly emotional? How do you cope with being an HSP in a world that often values boldness over sensitivity? Let me know, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Click the link in the description to view our mindful apparel in our online store. And like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on the exciting update we've got coming for our channel in February. Thanks for watching.